Versatility. That's what it's all about. You've got to be able to do many things well.
That's true. One minute you might be driving a truck.
The next you're up a pole.
And the next you're in a manhole.
Maybe the next you're operating a piece of machinery. In a nutshell, I guess you'd say our work has as much importance attached to it as any other you'll find in the phone company. It's our job to place the thousands of miles of cables and lines and poles that carry communication service across the nation.
It's really an interesting job, but demanding because it takes both physical and technical skills.
And we also have to follow company safety practices and have safe working habits.
The technical ability you pick up in training begins with about a 2-week course and continues throughout your time on the job.
You learn all about power augers, guy wires, cranes, dynamometers, and a bunch of other things that you never thought you could understand.
Learning the technical skills, of course, is no more difficult for a woman than for a man. But the physical requirements, well, that might be a little different. The job requires climbing poles,
pulling cables, lifting, digging holes,
stringing wires, and a lot of other things.
You usually start the day at about 8 o'clock. The supervisor passes out work orders to usually a 2-member crew, and then it's off to the job site.
Let's show some typical jobs.
Okay.
But let's stay away from a lot of technical talk, which can be picked up easily enough in training.
Okay. Here's one where you'd have to put up a telephone pole. After reaching the site, you'd check survey information to find out exactly where the pole must go.
Then you'd use equipment to dig the hole, making sure, of course, you follow the survey information, which already has made sure that you won't be digging up a water or gas main or, heavens forbid, our own cable. When the hole's dug, you'd set the pole.
After making sure the pole is secure, you're ready to string the telephone cable itself. You have to take it off the truck, get it aloft, and secure it. While all this is going on, one of the workers has to ride up in the bucket to make sure everything goes smoothly.
I guess this overhead work is what most people think about when they think of telephone line work.
Right. Also, there are a lot of other things a line worker might be doing. For example, stringing cable in a trench as part of an apartment complex.
Or dismantling, moving, or removing aerial wire or underground cable or other outside equipment. It's a bit more down-to-earth than pole work.
Or a line worker might be doing underground construction, say in town where the cable has to be run under the street.
As you can see, the job is varied, but even actual construction isn't all you'll be doing. Double-checking and maintaining the system is just as important.
Especially when you figure that this system has to work 24 hours a day, every day of the year.
Which also means that attendance and punctuality are important in the job. You may be required to work various shifts, days, evenings, some weekends, some holidays, some overtime, even emergency call-outs.
And sometimes that means working in the rain or snow. The weather isn't always perfect.
One thing, though, that is pretty nice is the people. They're real people and fun to work with.
And the company itself cares about its people, and it's always looking to promote you if you do a good job. And after a period of time, you can apply for a transfer if you desire.
Color, national origin, and background don't matter. It's you and your ability that's important.
Right, and the company actually seeks minority employees for this and all other jobs.
That's true, and I can assure you there's no such thing as a male or female job here. If you've got what it takes, you'll make it. All in all, it's a pretty good company to work for.